Hey, this is Produce with Pamela for Blue Book Services, and there's Ike. We just did his hair. And it's the time of year that I eat a ton of honey mangoes, also known as ataulfo mangoes. But there's a problem with these mangoes. They're my favorite, but they are also extremely susceptible to chill damage. So I wait until they go on sale here in Austin, Texas, and I buy a lot of them. So the last time I bought them, I bought 32, and 8 of them had chill damage, and I was so mad. So mad. So I decided to go to the store, every store in town that I could think of, and buy yellow mangoes. Randall's, although
about 35.
About 35. Okay, so Randall's did not have any yellow mangoes. What's up with that? Neither did 99 Ranch Market. So here's my representative sample.
We have here Sprouts and the unfair casing, Costco.
Yeah, Ike thinks that this casing is unfair.
HEB.
HEB.
Walmart.
La Michoacana. El Rancho. And Whole Foods. Did I not write it on the plate? Those are, oh, there it is, Whole Foods. So I tried to get as close together as I could, except for Costco's going to go for a premium with the organic fruit. HEB had Grupo Palenque, which I know is a premium variety. And then, of course, the most premiumist of all champagne mango, of all ataulfo mangoes would be the champagne mango from Cerulli Brothers, which I can only find at Whole Foods. So they're not all the same. This is totally unscientific, and I have no idea if it's going to work. So even though this skin was incredibly wrinkly, and this is all floppy, this is perfect. This is going to be amazing tasting. Super sweet, like honey, like the name that they gave them to brand them in the U.S. So now the other thing I do when I cut these mangoes, because as they get older, the skin gets really, really thin. Normally the way I would do it would be cut the cheeks off and then scoop it with a spoon. But since these are so delicate, I just peel the skin off, and then I cut it off of the cheeks. So I'm losing the smallest amount of flesh possible. So it's coming out of the
mango.
So here's the Walmart example first. And this is how I do it. And I'm just going to show you one, and then we will time lapse the rest of them because you don't want to sit here and watch.
Yeah, it takes like half an hour.
All right.
It doesn't look too bad.
No, this one actually looks great. And my friend Gary Campisi used to be the guy who was in charge of the mango ripening at Walmart, right? So he taught them well. So then I cut it off of the sides, and then Uli's just gonna eat it. Or you want to chew on the mango pit? Okay.
Here, why don't I peel them and you cut them?
Okay. That is a lot of mango peels.
Can you guess which mango group was chill damaged? I'll let you take a hint. Was it this one? Was it this one? This one? That one? That one? That one? That one? That one?
Here's the deal. So last time I had all of these mangoes, I had 32 mangoes, and 8 of them were chill damaged. So I got all fired up, and I'm like, I'm gonna do this great experiment, and I'm gonna buy all these mangoes, and we're gonna name and shame. Okay, we found one this time. One. What the heck?
Flip it over this side first.
Yeah. Well, here, let's cut it open. Give me the knife, or cut it off the cheek. It's pretty slippery. Here, you hold the camera. I'll do that. So I was all fired up. I was going to do this huge experiment on chill damage in mangoes, and I only got one this time. That's it. And that's really not even that bad. science. So what can I say? Everybody did a great job.
See, no chill damage.
I mean, the only ones that had any issues, like the Costco ones, but that's just because they were too old. This one, the seed thing, the pit thing started to happen.
Oh, wait, what's that?
That's just a little spot. That's not anything. Could I have just gone to the store and bought a bag of frozen mangoes? Absolutely, you could do that, and I do that. I do that most of the year, but it's also absolutely worth it, in my opinion, to celebrate fruit and vegetables when they're at their peak of flavor. So I buy them, as many of them as I can tolerate without the fruit flies getting to them. And I keep them on my counter as a project, and every week or so I will cut 20 or 30 mangoes and puree them and make them into this amazing taste. I am the type of person who chases flavor. It is absolutely worth it to me to find an amazing eating experience and really celebrate it. So try it. You might really like it, and you can do a lot of really cool things with this. Like this frozen nugget of amazingness, you could make it into a mango mimosa or Bellini or whatever you want to call it. You could put some chamoy on it and just eat it as a dessert. You can throw it in a smoothie. You could make it into a mango habanero sauce. Lots of things you can do, but this is the best it's going to taste all year for this kind of mango. I do the same thing in September, August and September, when the Keats and Kents and Hayden mangoes are really great. When they're the big as your face mango season, I do the same thing then. So celebrate flavor, celebrate when things are at their peak, and take advantage of it. Again, this is Produce with Pamela for Blue Book Services.